What up, y'all? This is another episode of I'm Almost Joking podcast, and if you was looking at why he looked off and he looked so confused when he started, that's because I'm just not realizing that this is episode 57, right?
Yeah. We kind of had to do this like episode 57.2.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm a little bit, I'm not distraught, but you know how I go. I couldn't think of a better word. Anyway, this is one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense of Life, here with...
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash, for episode 57, like Clay Matthews. This wasn't even the player I used before.
Oh, man, I didn't even realize that, but shout out to Clay Matthews.
I think he wore it when he played for like the Browns or something like that, though.
Yeah. I know Clay Matthews is white, though.
Yeah, he white as hell.
Ain't no black mama naming their son Clay.
That's not true.
Nah, that was a last name.
That's true.
Couldn't help that. Also, the white man's name.
Yeah, he got rid of that name.
Exactly. So, let me start off real quick because this is kind of cool because more stuff happened. The State of the Union happened, and we ain't finna get into politics. I ain't got no politics joke. I barely even see. I say barely, honestly. I watched it like I watch everything else on Instagram in 1-minute clips. But I thought this was funny because of the points they was making. The State of the Union ain't nothing but you, the speech you give to your girl when you caught cheating and you trying to get her back. That's all it is. A bunch of promises that you not really gonna keep. You gonna tell everybody the stuff to make you feel better, to make you forget. You gonna do that one good thing that you remind them of. Hey, remember China? You see what we just did? We took that down for you, Like, I don't know. I just don't trust it. I don't like, oh yeah, the fees, junk fees. We gonna get rid of that. Y'all gonna get some money back. We gonna make them stop charging y'all fees, all you broke people out there. We'll see, man. We'll see if it happens. I don't believe it. I feel like an abused spouse, and I don't trust any of the promises that you make.
You didn't believe when he say, baby, this will never happen again?
Nah, man, nah. Because he never say how they gonna do it. They never say how we're gonna do this.
Neither does
they
the abusive the boyfriend. He never say how he gonna not whip your ass next time. He just say he ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to counseling. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start communicating my feelings more. When I get angry, I'm gonna tell you why instead of just reacting. No, none of that. They not gonna tell you how they gonna take the junk fees out, or how it's really gonna affect you, or how they gonna and the police reform stuff. Oh man, don't even get me started. They always whatever's the latest one, and I'm gonna try to keep it light. Whatever's the latest one, let's bring them out. Hey, met you some police. No real action. No real. We gonna do this. This what's gonna happen. None of that. So yeah, I don't know. That's just how I was feeling. Maybe I did get too political, but whatever. I just didn't believe him, man. I felt like an abused spouse, and I didn't appreciate it.
It's very accurate. It's very accurate with the spouse connection, though, because it's exactly what abusive boyfriends do, what cheating girlfriends do. They sit there, you know what I'm saying? They convince you of a lie. You know it. You know it's a lie. You know it don't even sound right, but you love them. And you want them to be better. So you let the lie come across and you say, man, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong that that's not a lie.
I know, right? Even though
you give them a chance to prove you wrong that it's not a lie. Even when you find out it's a lie, you like, damn, I knew you was lying. So like, maybe it's my fault. And you give them a chance to lie again.
Yeah.
That's what people are supporting these presidents. And like, I don't even want to say presidents. Don't give me political quiz in here. But like, it's just the red and blue thing. The people who support red, they just be like, oh, I know you lying, but maybe next time you won't. And the people who support blue do the same thing. Mm-hmm. I'm not red or blue. I always say I'm situational. It depends what you're talking about. I don't care what side of the party I'm situational. If you're talking more stuff I can agree with, I probably rock with you. Other than that, I ain't messing with it because they all liars.
Yeah.
And you just convincing yourself that which lie do you like the best. You know why? And y'all might hate me for this. I would never vote for this guy, but I respected Trump. At least with Trump told you straight up what he thought, what he felt. You didn't have to play in between the lines. When he supported the KKK, he basically said, I don't give a fuck, nigga, I support him.
I get what
allegedly.
And I get what you're saying.
He stuck to who he was.
Because he playing the game, he being truthful. He like, oh, I'm going to lean this way because there's more of them over there. Believe it or not, and then there was certain excerpts you could hear him saying, yeah, whatever. You just tell them whatever they want to hear, and they'll believe. So I get, like you said, I can never vote for him, but it is something to that, because if it was somebody on the other side being that truthful and they were saying the things I agreed with, I would be amped up to rock with him and vote for him.
Just because I disagree with you don't mean I can't act like I don't respect that kind of personality.
It just so happens that guy fell on the opposite side. He the ops.
Yeah, he the ops.
The ops got him.
I just seen some live when King Von was talking to one of their ops, and he was like, yeah, man, he said some real ass shit for a bitch ass op. It's exactly, you know what I'm saying? Trump sometimes will say some real ass shit for a bitch ass op. Straight up, that's what it was.
Rest in peace, King Von.
Rest in peace, King Von. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to be realistic. Even that's why I tell people all the time, I can disagree with somebody and respect your opinion. Depending on how your opinion is, and if you got like something to base it off of, I can respect it. I'm gonna disagree. Yeah. I'm gonna think, nigga, you wrong, but I can respect it.
I gotta start putting my elbows up more, man. I be feeling like I be downhill more, and I be like tucked in, and they be like, "Why, man?" This will be like, "Nah, get that shit up, man." And I'll be looking at them, be like, "Let me put my elbows out."
Sometimes I be back here though. I'm gonna tell you what it is though. I got a bad back, so when my back start hurting, I be like, I ain't gonna even hold you.
Oh man, all right, let's move on, man. Let's get into the Grammys real quick. That happened, and you had something to get off real quick. Then you made a very poignant point. I'm gonna just let you get that off real quick. You can go ahead and kick it off and start.
Like I said, this is our second time recording this. We recorded this Monday, and I was gonna get this opinion out ASAP, so nobody else can make. Cause I don't listen to different stuff, so I don't know if anybody else said this, but I feel like I would have been the first one to get this off, right?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna vouch for him on that. This only we gon' and then we done telling y'all we re-recorded, but we had this done on Monday. We was trying to get it out. It
ain't got nothing to do. It was some technical things.
We just
it ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Clear it up.
Everything is good over here. We was gonna get it done for y'all regardless. Don't even matter.
We tried to get it out first.
It's our here. Sometimes technical difficulties is us. We be being niggas, so we the technical difficulties be us.
Tried to be the first. Well, he tried to be the first one to notice this. So I don't even want to take his credit, but I'm not. Go ahead.
All right, so check this out. Right, they did the 50-year celebration of hip hop. I'm with it, right? I'm pretty sure Hove had a lot to do with this because the fact, you know how Hove give it up towards the Grammys anyway. He don't really rock with them. He performed, I love the segment they had for that song too. It was like the perfect way to end the Grammys. Had a couple awards that went to like Beyonce, most Grammy awards ever. We had a lot of good things that happened. So and I want to definitely shout that out before I go on my rant about what I think was the most negative thing about the whole celebration of hip hop. They gave us about 8 to 9 minutes, and they was doing a celebration of 50 years of hip hop.
I believe it was 13.
Was it 13?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, because J&M was 8 minutes. You're right, this was 13 minutes.
That was J&M ended the celebration of the hip-hop thing?
That was the final thing.
I watched things in Instagram clips. I didn't watch the whole performance in the whole. Then I watched the Jay-Z performance in the Cali.
Yeah, I'm a fact checker because I actually watched
it. So that was at the end of the whole show.
That was at the end of the whole show. That was the last thing you seen.
The hip-hop thing was the end.
No, the hip-hop thing was like the last probably 45 minutes of the show.
Right, because I thought you meant that the J part,
that part was
blended in.
No.
Okay.
They had the
hip-hop celebration. I was just getting that clear. My bad, John.
Had a couple other awards. The last award was the album of the year, and then J&M.
Because that's what I thought had happened.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I'm going to say this, right? I was feeling when they was celebrating hip hop. We started off with the first hip hop song. We got into the Public Enemy. We got into, man, it got dope. LL. We had all the OGs. Salt and Pepper came out. It just went through era to music, and I was rocking with it. I was like, yo, this is great. And then it went to the Locks. We gonna make it. I'm like, oh snap, dude, they going crazy.
Negro spiritual, the second Negro spiritual, only second to Lift Every Voice and Sing.
I'm telling you, bro, we gonna make it and makes you feel a certain way. And then
third is Dreams and Nightmares intro.
They went from there into some Lil Baby song that I ain't even recognize. I don't even know. I've heard a lot of Lil Baby songs. I don't even know what song this was. I still don't know what song this was. And then from there, Glorilla come out. And I'm like, this ain't working for me, right? But then they finish it off with a joint I do like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, keyword.
Right now. But I do rock with Lil Uzi Vert. Let me rock. I just want to rock. Yeah, he came out with that and it's like, I felt some way.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons. Number one, how y'all gonna just y'all skipped my entire generation of hip hop, bro. I feel like we got skipped. There was no
everything we grew up on.
Everything we grew up on. Even to this point, they ain't even play It's a G Thing.
Nah.
Where's Snoop?
Did you also realize Snoop never won a Grammy?
That's disrespectful to the culture. You celebrate the culture, y'all better put a lifetime. Well, they did give Dre, like basically a lifetime achievement award.
All right, now this is also, like I say, with more information, but I'm finna bring it to y'all if y'all didn't know this because I thought this was funny when I found it out. Did you realize that the Dre Award was not only the Dre Award, like it was a Dr. Dre Award from the Grammys, an award named after him, given to him.
Yeah.
And it was black.
I did see that. Seen it when he was second.
It wasn't a gold Grammy statue.
Yeah, he got a
It was
special,
a black
a special
statue.
So I'm saying it was a lot of little symbolism of them trying to do the whole support the black. That's why I felt some way. I was upset. I was enjoying the thing, and then I just instantly got upset, and I hated the whole thing. Because even some of the artists they had like Nelly came out and did It's Hot in Here. Bro, if we doing a celebration of hip-hop, we don't care about the biggest hits. Nelly should have came out to Hot-ish, I'm going down, down, baby. Like, that would have been hype. Like, you gotta, it's certain
and
moments.
I hate that song, but for the time and the nostalgia.
Bro, that would have been lit. Where's Bling Bling? Come on, man. Where's Baby?
And Lil Wayne was there.
Wayne there.
Turk ain't got nothing to do.
You could have had Turk
He ain't
come
got nothing
out.
to do. Did BG ever get out?
Juvie was there. Where's back that
is
thing
BG
up?
still in jail or did BG get out?
Nah, BG still locked up.
He's still locked up, so that was a rumor when they said he was supposed to get out.
Yeah, that boy. No, he might get out soon, but he ain't out.
Right.
But like,
BG.
where back that thing up? You could have had Juvie come out there, huh? You like, where's the Lil Jon set? Where's the crunk part of it at? Come on, where's Luda?
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Man, no Luda.
Where's Clips? Where's the Clips? Y'all couldn't get
Pusha
Pusha.
T was there.
He was there.
He was there.
Y'all can get grinding to come. Stop
all
playing.
all this green screen and
where's old boy?
Hologram stuff. If his brother didn't want to be there, he a twin.
Bro, where's Pac and Biggie? Y'all can have Lil C's come out and do for all my ladies in the place. Y'all couldn't do that?
You know, I know the Outlaws is somewhere. They would have came out and did Tupac.
Man,
that's an easy get.
I know
they weren't doing nothing.
They were not
you
busy. You even pay them.
Okay,
we gonna get y'all flight out here and get y'all. They would have came to that.
I feel safe in saying that you couldn't get at least 2-3 of the Outlaws to come out there. They were not. No disrespect to the Outlaws, but y'all was.
They
chilling.
not even gonna take it.
Like y'all was.
They would have did that for the celebration of hip hop for they bro. They would have came out there and did that for free. Pay for our flights, we gonna do that. You could have did like 15 seconds. Not even that. It could have been 10 seconds. They could have just came out with ain't nothing but a gangsta. Just did Pac's song verse real quick, boom, got out the way. Man. You celebrating. I ain't saying I know you can't put everybody and their mama on the stage. I get this. But if you gonna celebrate that, it's certain things you can't miss out.
You could.
Matter of fact, you
can't put everybody on the stage because then you got to represent down south. I don't know if I heard you mention anybody and maybe I missed it in my excitement. But no Goody Mob, no 3-6 Mafia,
no 3-6,
no rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. They did post her in the memorial though.
Where's Pocket Full of Stones? Stop playing. What we doing out here, bro? These are big.
They did have Big Boy.
They did have Big Boy, but come on, bro.
And you can't fault them for not getting Andre because we all know Andre move on his own. Andre would have popped up if he was playing his flute, walking by the theater while it was happening. Then he would have walked. Oh, the Grammys right here. Well, let me go see who's in then. But he was like somewhere he was probably in Ireland somewhere just walking through playing the fucking banjo or something.
It might have been a hard
Shout out to Andre 3000. I don't want no problems because we all know, lyrical assassin.
Nah, that might have been a hard gig, but it was enough easy gets.
Yeah, it was a lot of easy gets.
They could have got to come out to celebrate that. Because like I said, like even a song like Bling Bling.
Chingy wasn't doing nothing. I promise you, Chingy was chilling.
I don't want to say Chingy got nothing to do with the celebration.
I promise you, Chingy. You don't want to hear right
no.
there?
No. No. I want to hear.
Hey, bro.
I want to hear a couple of. I want to hear 50 Cent.
Hey,
I don't want to hear right there, but I do want to hear What Up Gangsta.
Mims ain't had nothing to do. Mims and Jaquan was actually chilling together watching the Grammys. They both could have came and did they joint.
People can say what they want to say. This is why I'm hot was hot. I don't care what nobody says.
This is what I'm saying.
I would not have felt no way if This Is Why I'm Hot would have been one of the joints that they put in there. I'm not going to even hold you. Niggas can say what they was hating on that boy. Hey, Mims' first album was not that bad, bro.
Nah, bro.
It was not that bad. It might be an unpopular choice, but that album was not that bad.
And last but not least, because we all know he started all of this, the first to do everything, Soulja Boy could have got a mention. Ain't nobody even do the Superman at all. I would have appreciated just some dancers coming out to do the Superman and then move on to the next song. You didn't even need Soulja Boy for that. Yeah. Just pay him, because I'm sure he get rights for it, because, you know, shout out to him being the first whatever thing. You know,
he was the first dude. Really, what Soulja Boy did was he mastered. Remember back when we had like
internet marketing?
Yeah, remember we had BearShare, we had LimeWire, all that. Yep. What Soulja Boy was doing was he was naming his stuff the biggest. The Kaza, he was doing the biggest songs at the time, but he was putting his song in there. He was naming it the biggest songs. People was downloading these songs, but it'd be Soulja Boy song. He built the whole audience off of that.
I ran into that trash a few times.
Yeah, you thought so, and then then it's the biggest thing ever.
Yeah,
like
Soulja
Boy, even Chief Keef, Where's I Don't Like that song changed the whole. Man, hip hop is still moving now off of that song.
No, like if you really, I ain't even. You're right. Let me just leave it at that. You're right, because we can move on to more pressing matters. But I see why they didn't bring Chief Keef.
Hey, the danger in bringing Chief Keef.
They didn't just
exactly what hip hop is
all
right
of
now.
the new shooters.
Everybody a shooter now. Who want the baby there?
Exactly.
You want Dirk?
Hey,
who you want there?
Lil Baby has been richinized. Okay, we gave him. Lil Baby don't want no parts of that life. He ain't living that life no more. Lil Baby is a taxpaying citizen.
I think if somebody ran up
Lil Baby would clutch. And a business owner.
I think he would clutch.
And he is out here making money legally. So yes, come to the Grammys because you are an artist and a musician.
They are making money legally. They are good guys. But some people might clutch. That's all I'm saying. Some people might clutch.
You know? And so is Chief Keef, by the way. Also an entrepreneur and a rapper and artist and legal money-making businessman. Let's move on to more legal money makers. LeBron just broke the scoring title. Shout out to him. 38,388, and he had 38 years old, if you into numerology. So that just happened, and
he must have had that written down, because like ain't no way you remembered all them damn numbers.
Well, once you tell me he 38, and then you show me the list, and I see 38, 38, 8, it's the first thing I think of. And shout out to the extra 8 for Kobe, but y'all don't want to know nothing about that. So LeBron just broke that. The only thing that I thought was wild about that is that if I was at my job and somebody did something they do every day for the 40,000th time, and I had to stop my job and celebrate this dude, I'll probably beat him too. I would probably make sure he don't win that game. It's like, so what?
Anthony Davis didn't look real impressed. Did you see Anthony Davis on the bench?
Now, that was my other point. I thought you was going to get something off before that. My other point was, how happy do you really got to be for your nigga for the cameras? Maybe we going to celebrate later. I ain't got to be on point and jump up and get excited for y'all right here. I might cry with my nigga after this or something. Y'all don't know.
But the way that nigga looked, that was like, I don't give a fuck. That nigga was like this. That nigga was like...
Y'all gotta stop that, man. This internet be killing me. I hate it.
I'm finna do the next couple minutes of the podcast. I'm finna do it like Anthony Davis was on the bench.
Everything I say, anytime I got a joke you might think funny,
I'm just look at me give you an awkward ass silence.
That'll really fuck with me too. I ain't gonna lie. That'll knock my confidence all the way down. I ain't gonna fuck with you. But
I'm down here on my straight AD just.
But just not even a minute ago, 48 seconds ago, he just like dove out of something into the crowd. All things that I heard. I didn't watch the game.
Ain't watched the game. He get all his off 1 minute clips off Instagram.
Come on now. That's the best. Everything you gonna need is in them clips.
Hey, look,
all the info you gonna need is in them clips.
I be sitting here debating things with him that I don't watch the whole 40 minutes and he watched like 35 seconds. I was sitting here debating. I'm just like, what is this nigga talking about? Did you even watch it? No, I watched the 1 minute clip of it.
No, I just watched the clip because he said. So did he not say that? But yeah, he said some stuff after. But yeah,
it's not
he
the
said
context.
That,
but he did say this, right? I seen that part on the 1 minute clip on Instagram.
Nah, it was. I don't think that he was super wrong because of what happened before that, and he did eventually stand up. Another reason why you got to look at the rest. You can't just go by the clips. See how quick I switch sides. But nah, the rest of the clip, he did end up standing up. He, AD injury prone. This nigga was probably like, man, I just dove on these knees. This ankle is hurting.
He didn't even smile though. You could at least be like,
yeah,
just give your boy this. That nigga was like,
damn, yeah. Oh man,
it's no win for that. I ain't gonna lie. Like I probably I don't even be caring, right? But if I would have been celebrating anything, I probably wouldn't have cared in the moment. But if I'd have watched the replay and my nigga was like that, I'd be like, yo, bro, like what's good, nigga? Yeah. Like you like I feel somewhere after I see that. Nigga, you better be excited for me.
Here. I got you a championship.
I got you the check. No, forget the ring. I got you the check. LeBron got that man.
Well, honestly,
he signed a LeBron best friend. I got you the bag, bro. We got you endorsement.
He was gonna get a bag anyway. I think the ring is more. Like I got you a ring, bro. Like I brought you over here. He was not gonna
get the bag he getting with LeBron.
But he's still with his agency. Any team would have paid AD that check,
bruh. His best friend is the top agent in the game.
I know. But
listen, Brian helped you get that bag, that ring. You in LA. You in Hollywood. You a bigger celebrity than you ever was in New Orleans. You in movies. Then LeBron helped you get that bag, bro. You better at least go. Give him the white person smile. At least give him that.
Nah, you ain't lying because when that happened and you see, it's not like he didn't know.
Exactly.
It's not like you didn't know.
Everybody in the stadium going like
everybody standing up
and
you gotta at least, if you want to blame it on your knees, your legs, your ankle, whatever, you at least gotta do the smile and the clap. You can't sit there mean mugging. We can't get an optic of you like that.
Yeah.
All right, you right. I was coming here ready to argue the other side, but you right. Because I would take it if you smiling, you clapping, and you could be like, I didn't just stand, hey, my knees, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. But you right. That the picture I seen, you
better give me the white person smile at the minimum.
Man. The white person
smile. The white person smile. You know what they be like, how you doing? They go,
the tuck teeth smile.
Yeah.
When you put your front lips right under your teeth and
hate that shit. Yeah, that shit make you want to just violate somebody. You be like, you know what? I'd have punched you in the back of your head.
It's the don't rob me smile. That's all it is. That's all it is the don't rob me smile.
It's the Black Lives Matter smile now.
Don't go nigger on me smile. That's all it is.
Get your ass out.
They don't even know they being racist when they do it. It's so innocent. Nah, but hey, shout out to LeBron. He did it. He's still not better than Jordan. I don't care what nobody say.
Okay, now look.
Until he's 6-0, he won't be better than Jordan.
Another little quick rant, right? I'm the sports guy on the podcast, right? I love my sports. I watch sports religiously.
I play 2K.
Right? Yeah, you and Delano Bay, or whatever his name is.
You got it right, bro.
What's the name?
Delano Bay. You ain't lying. Kill it.
All right, check this out, right? Nowadays, bro, I don't care about records no more. Like, as a person who grew up on the game, records used to mean something. It used to be like some kind of purpose to it. But now when you see not even just in basketball, like not even hating on LeBron getting a record, whatever. That record's going to get broke within the next 15 years because of the rules. Like Luka Doncic going out there putting up 50, 60-point games. You know what I'm saying? My man's from Brooklyn just put up 43 straight games in a row. Cam Thomas. Like, people score so much because exactly. That's my point.
That's why everybody's talking about him?
Yeah, out of nowhere. Three straight 40-point games. 47, 44,
Shout out to
and like
Donovan
42.
Mitchell. He dropped 70 this year.
That's what I'm saying. People scoring so ridiculous because the rules. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't respect these records as much as I used to. Like, it don't mean as much to me.
So I guess you don't believe that it's going to take 20 years for somebody to break this?
No, this going to get broke within the next 15 to 20 years, bro.
20 would be,
if Luka Doncic can stay healthy, he going to break that record.
What's the name lasted 20, right? Kareem's?
No, Kareem's lasted way
30?
longer. No, Kareem's lasted about 40.
All right, I don't know if I heard 40.
Damn near 40,
I think
bro.
I heard 30.
Nah, he broke it in like 80.
You're right, because 30 would be 90. So, yeah, you're right. I'm stupid.
He broke the shit out of
It's
that
40.
motherfucker.
Got to be 40.
Damn near 40. Like 30, maybe 37, 38 years ago.
So, yeah, 20 is a good number then. You're right. It's definitely not lasting 40. I agree with you now. It's not lasting 40 years. Because the game keep elevating, players keep getting better.
And they keep scoring more points. They play less defense. They speeding the game up more and more. They might insert a 4-point line at some point within the next 5 years. But that shit going to be broken in the next 15 years. And then what you going to say? Whoever this is was a better scorer than LeBron? Like, no. Like, if you want to go on that logic, Karl Malone is a better scorer than Jordan. No, it's not true. He's not a better scorer than Kobe. It's not true.
No, he not.
The numbers don't even matter no more, bro. That's what I'm saying. He higher than all of them. He was 3. He was 2 before this.
LeBron,
Kareem, and Karl Malone.
Carl, then Jordan. Carmelo was in there at 9. That's wild. Anyway.
Yeah, Kobe only like 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
Saying,
nah,
like,
I think, honestly, I think
now.
Kobe higher than Jordan, too. I think Kobe beat Jordan.
Kobe did beat Jordan.
I think Kobe is 4 maybe.
Right. Kobe
3
like
or 4,
4 or 5.
and Jordan might be 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the records don't even matter no more because of the rules. And then you got players that came, like LeBron came in the league when he was 17, 18 years old.
That's another thing I want to point out.
He never quit. You know what I'm saying?
He had way more years. So if somebody beat LeBron, I'm going to say they definitely a better scorer than LeBron because they did it in a shorter amount of time. We'll have that argument in 10 years.
But you're going to have somebody who do that. You're going to have somebody who averaging 31 for their career. It's
Shout
people
out to
now
Victor,
damn near.
Win by your mama.
He might, look, for real, he might be the one to do it. He going to come into the league at like 18, 19, and if he is what they think he going to be, that dude might score 30 points a game for the next 15 years.
Hey, you never know, man. I'll tell you this: he be killing in my 2K, so I think the boy gonna be good. Speaking of more fantasy, Patti LaBelle is open to dating at 76. That's open to dating. That's some it's a prime piece right there.
Man, look, just crazy. You just brought this topic up. I just put this on my Facebook earlier. Mm-hmm. Hey, growing old and alone ain't never been goals.
Nah.
Y'all better be careful with all that independence. Y'all gonna be some miserable 70-year-old motherfuckers by yourself in the crib alone. Craig included.
Hey, stop it, man.
That shit is not goals, bro. How you 73 talking about I'm open to dating? Bitch, you're dying alone.
No, she not, man. That's Patti LaBelle.
You're dying alone.
You wouldn't date Patti LaBelle?
Not seriously. I would date her for her money. I'm not gonna love you, Patty. I'm not. You're 70. I don't want 73-year-old pussy. He's lying too. He don't even want to be in a relationship. Period. He's lying. He's gonna do the same thing I'm doing. Let's see, I'm honest. Don't let these lying niggas get to you.
Ain't no Patti LaBelle's trying to cuff me.
You gotta understand how niggas is now. You got the honest niggas like me that's telling you I'm never gonna love you. You got the liars like Craig that's telling you I'm gonna love you forever. So what did that leave you
with? How long is forever really now?
Because that bitch only got about 7
years. That's what I'm saying. You know forever could really be like a doable time.
You can't be open to dating because no one's open to dating you, Patty. It's not going to happen.
I'm open to dating you, Patty.
He's open to getting your money, Patty.
Forever, too.
For the rest of your 7 years on Earth.
I'm open to dating her.
So would you marry? Would you date her and she marry you, but you got to sign a prenup?
Bro, I might join oldtimers.com right now to catch Patti LaBelle. Because where else you going to catch her like dating? You gon' she not out, you know? Like, ain't nobody hitting on her out.
You got a restaurant still.
For real?
Yeah.
I might have to pull up at the restaurant and,
it's in Atlanta.
You know, just
show up
every day.
That's where they got the sweet potato pies from a restaurant.
Her son was tripping one time. He tried to wild out on Charlemagne, so I got to go through like the family. That's the problem with like dating like older chicks like that, trying to get to the bag, is that they might have sons
trying to get to the bag. No one's gonna love you. Even Patti LaBelle, and she's a legend.
A legend.
Love
no
Patti
disrespect
LaBelle.
to Patty. This is why I'm trying to date
Patty.
her.
This is why this ain't even for Patty. Patty, I hope you all the best. I want y'all women to stop thinking y'all got forever to decide when y'all want to get married. It's not y'all choice. The man has to marry you. The man has to propose to you. Now, you can propose to the man, but most y'all ain't going to do that. If you wait until you're 70 to get married, you ain't the type of chick that's going to go propose to a nigga. It's not going to happen.
The fact that you think Patty ain't been wifed up a few times.
That's the point. How you open to dating at 73? At this point, Patty, you got to die alone.
Anything happen, nah.
Got to die alone.
Nah, I'm riding with
You
Patty.
would, because you're going to be 73-year-old, but I'm open to being in a relationship.
If I got money like Patti LaBelle, I'll definitely win. Now, hey, guess what's going to happen?
Everybody think they're going to have money like Patti LaBelle. You're not. You're going to be regular, and you're going to die alone.
No,
I don't know. You're going to die alone. That's what's going to happen.
Anna Nicole Smith didn't let her husband die alone.
Where's she right now?
I don't know. Well,
Dead.
I guess I do know where she is. But
Overdose.
that's besides the point.
Dead, nigga.
We talking about her husband.
She got to live for a couple years, and then you know what happened? She died.
That's cool, but she left a legacy, and she left like a bag for her.
For who?
Her seed. She had a kid.
She ain't leave no bag for that kid.
That
You
kid
don't know
did
what
get
she
some
left for
money.
that kid. What that kid doing with it now? No
don't
one
know.
knows.
And
you know
we
why?
shouldn't though, because we shouldn't be in her business. Because that was a Could you
Listen,
imagine though?
being alone is
Hey,
not gold.
should we go there? Why not? Right? Who else is talking about it? Like, what if like Anna Nicole Smith, like kid? I think she had a daughter, like grown up and all of that or whatever. And this OnlyFans culture and stuff. Like, wouldn't that be wild?
It would be in her DNA.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I think her daughter should do if she did get the bag?
I think she should
Should date a
pursue
black- I
some
think she should date a
career
black
to
guy.
help humanity in a positive way
Date a
that
black guy.
doesn't involve selling sex in any way.
I think she should date a black guy.
Well,
That's,
yeah,
that's,
she should
that's the
definitely do
way.
that.
Bill
She
Gates'
should
daughter
definitely
doing
do
it.
that.
She's ready.
She
We
should
need to
definitely
get in
do
the
that.
culture.
I don't
Date
disagree
these
with
black
that part at
guys.
all.
We need y'all to have the most beautiful mulatto babies in the world. This is what we need y'all to
Yeah.
do.
And
That's
she can
Anna
do-
Nicole
and what-
daughter. That's what I need you to do.
And what better way for them mulatto babies than to have a mom who's a scientist who ended up curing cancer, and that now is the legacy of Anna Nicole Smith's family name,
would
and
be
that's
great.
the positivity that I'm trying to push
and
into
Bill
the world.
Gates' daughter too. Speaking of mulatto, did you see her at the Grammys?
Who?
Mulatto.
Oh, I don't think we can say that no more. Her name
That's her
is
name.
Lotto now.
Oh, is it Lotto now?
It's Lotto.
Oh, did she change her name? Okay.
Yeah, because
Lotto.
everybody get mad at her.
They got mad. Whatever.
I think a bunch of white people who probably would treat mulattoes like black people anyway. So that's why they was don't
Can
call
they
her
in
that.
media say colored? I still
I don't
hear
know.
white
I
people say
I
colored.
just know that it's apparently you can't say that, and it's a bad word now, so you can't say the word.
We gotta get. We gotta get like a whole list for them to tell us what words is supposed to be good words, not what bad
I think
words.
mixed is still cool, so I just say mixed or black because that's what they are. So I just call them black.
I mean, yeah, you definitely black. You
I
will
don't
learn. You will
really-
learn when you do something stupid and you think like you're gonna get to use your white privilege. Oh, you don't really have that privilege.
Yeah, I just usually call them black if I think they.
They are black. If you mix with black, you black.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I don't know if that's wrong. Then I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I just assume that you black like us, cause
You're black
that's how they treat you.
unless you
So,
look like what's his name?
Logic.
Logic. You ain't black. I better not hear you say nigga. Straight up. I'm
Hey,
not
Logic, man. You could say nigga as long as you keep a picture of your dad and his your birth certificate and then proof of like a DNA certificate all on you all the time. You can say nigga as much as you want.
Hey, Logic, you should say nigga only around niggas like Greg. You should never say nigga around me, Logic. I might be forced to violate you. Straight up. Nigga that look like Logic.
Oh man, that is weird though.
don't
Shout out
care
to
if you
Logic
is
though, because I
mixed.
do rock with his music. Maybe not some of the stuff when he got super popular and made, but that before stuff, the album that he mimicked Kendrick on, and he did that last song where he called out all his
I
family.
heard
and
a
all
couple
of
songs from Logic I thought was smooth, but like I don't listen to Logic. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna hold you.
that. But after that album, I was like, oh, okay, I see what he on. But I don't know. I don't hate him.
I don't like
as
his
much as
subject
people do.
matter. I heard a couple joints of his subject matter. Just I didn't like it.
It's very. I wish I knew more about animals, but let's just say it's very designer like. You know, panda.
Panda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's very
Any
designed.
victim.
It's
I don't
just
wanna
very
get into that.
designed. It's not even that. Like you said, it's just very designed.
Yeah, them subject matter. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very designed music.
Yeah.
That's not designed for niggas like me.
Let's see. So, I seen this thing on Twitter or whatever. I always say Twitter because I'm on Instagram and I scroll through and then they be having pictures of people tweets and then sometimes it's interesting stuff. One thing I came across was once I found out my dad took my mom back after she cheated on him, I never looked at him the same. And I thought that was funny. And I wanted to discuss that because how would I didn't know how I would look at it, if my mom cheated, I don't think I would really care. Like, I'm a kid, or if I'm grown, or when I grow up, or I see it happen a long time ago, I don't think that it would bother me, but I'm so speaking out of turn because I ain't have to go through it. So I don't really know, but I just thought it was a funny thought, because how would you look at her if you knew? I would assume he cheated too, you know?
I actually... I got two examples. One being personal, right? But I'm gonna use my man's. I don't want to go to my personal shit. So I had one
Patreon.
Yeah, we said that. Yeah, we said that for later. That might be episode 130 or something. We get on that level. But nah, my one of my homies is his ex-wife, and they was married, and she was violating. You know what I'm saying? So bro found out. Now you know this the hard part about being a bro. Like, and I'm love bro, like this big bro. So you love bro. You don't never want to like overstep and just be inserting your opinion without somebody asking you, yo bro, what you think. So bro was venting. You know what I'm saying? And it was the first time. And I think he knew like I really wasn't feeling his ex-wife. Like, I really ain't liking her, bro. But that's your ex-wife. I ain't gonna disrespect her. He said, bro, how you feel? Like, what do you think? So I let bro know. And one of the things I told him is, bro, if you accept that, your kids gonna look at you differently. They gonna view you differently because you are the symbol of what a man is. And them kids know what's going on. So if you accept that, I told bro this. I real talk, bro. If bro was here, he'd tell you like, yeah, I told him this, right? Now fast forward, right? Years go by. His kids was totally affected by how he handled that situation.
For real?
Yeah, my nephews, all three of them, they all reacted to it differently, but it definitely came back up as they got older. All three of them.
First of all, I'll be mad. Kids ain't even got to know that happened or ever happened or whatever.
They know, but kids know. That's the thing. People think they be hiding
like,
stuff from kids.
Unless one of
kids
y'all
know.
is that a result of that.
Kids see shit, bro. Because when I was a kid, like, that's why I say I want to go my personal shit. I saw shit. I ain't say it because you a kid. But I saw it. You know what I'm saying? So like, same thing with bro kids. Hey, they saw shit.
You ain't lying.
They see shit.
I seen and I'm, dang, ooh, this is too real. I ain't going to it. Hey, do my mama listen to this? I don't think she listened to this one. I don't know. I had a convo with my mama and she asked me some real stuff. And I did not, this is why therapy is good. I swear this did not unlock until you just said that. And I'm still going to try to be super vague, right? She asked me something, and I didn't really have the answer. She asked me a question about why men do what they do. And I didn't really have an answer like that. And now thinking about stuff like that or whatever things you've seen that might, you know, when you was growing up, I couldn't have the heart to, even if I'm just not fine, I can't have the heart to say that to my, because I did see stuff. And it's
bro.
Like, wow, is that why? And I don't know.
It all play a part, bro.
Dang.
Like, you see stuff. Like, it's certain, like, I've told women throughout life, right, when they ask me, like, yo, you this way or you that way. The difference is I read books on psychology and shit. I know what's fucked up about Quis. So it's like, it's not a thing where it's like, I don't understand. I know the events in my life that make me fucked up. So all I can say is, I've seen things. You know what I'm saying? And it all affects you. Whether we realize it or not, it affects your personality. It affects how you think about things, how you view things. It all affects us. Niggas see things. Kids see things. So if you allow your woman to do certain things to you as the man of the house, and you got sons who's trying to grow into young men and they seeing how daddy reacts to these things and do these things, it's going to affect them, bro. I got 2 boys. And, like, I got into it one time at the crib and had to, like, turn up. Like, I pack my shit and leave. Like, you got me fucked up. Because I never want them to see, like, nobody trying to act like dad needs them. As a man, you supposed to always make sure you good. You never let anybody, you know what I'm saying, be the judge of you living or surviving. Or you know what I'm saying? That's just not man stuff. So I never let my kids ever see anybody talk to me that way or do things to make them think less of dad. So if you allow a woman to cheat on you, The kids gonna know it was your. I'm telling you, more than likely they gonna know what's going on. They gonna hear arguments. They gonna see the difference in how y'all reacting to it. They gonna know. And if you let it fly, it's just another thing of like, damn man, my pops wasn't even that nigga like that.
But
niggas think like kids think
but
like
that's
that,
still
bro.
mama though, so it got to be something about like this is mom. So
You look at your mama like a hoe too.
Nah, bro.
I'm telling you.
Never. Shout out to my mama too, because the situation, I don't want nobody to think that my mom was out. My mama didn't cheat on nothing. My mama ain't never cheated in her life. She never cheated on her taxes. She never cheated in bingo. She never cheated at spades. All right? She never cheated you out of a dollar. Never reneged, for real. She ain't never did nothing. Cheated nobody on alcohol when she was making them drink. She ain't never cheated.
Shout out to Craig moms that never cheat. Shout out to my mama. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to We've been talking more, man. We've been getting it together, man. Me and my mama been actually talking.
That's what's up, man.
But she know what's real. She might listen to this.
Speaking of mamas, sometimes when you get in your 30s, your upper 30s, I like to call it, you end up, talking to a few mamas. Somebody mama, right? And I had a situation, but I came across, I was finna say I had a situation. This ain't my situation, right?
His friend's situation.
But I'm definitely gonna give my input and let y'all know about this situation. But so in this situation, you dealing with somebody, y'all might not be boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, y'all kicking it, you been over there a few times, y'all fucking. So that's the relationship at most, right? Mm-hmm. You've been over a house. You hit her up one time, she say, all right, I'm coming through, or you coming through, or whatever. Y'all establish that you finna come through. Her kid is there. I'm assuming from the post that I seen and the text message screenshot that I read, I'm assuming that this kid is probably over there sometimes, maybe sleep or whatever, when you come over to smash, because she was cool with asking you to bring him, a 4-piece nugget meal, and then she let you know the meal she wanted or whatever, and asking if you could bring, some food over, some food when you come through. Now, before I even, how he reacted or how he responded, how you feeling about that?
Okay, check this out, though. Now, it's levels to dips. You know what I'm saying? I call them dips, right? So it's levels to that. I fuck with you. I rock with you. We do what we do. So is this a dip that I just, slide through, very little notice, slide through dip, or just a dip where, we might actually talk, a couple times a week just on some check-in, how you doing? You good? How was work? It's different levels to dips.
All right, I'm going to keep my take the same, and I'm going to try to answer this scenario by just picking one of those.
Okay.
Let's just say, what'd you say? Did you just sliding through
so you got the
on the
dips,
on the last minute?
You got the dips on the last minute. You might be chilling and be like, yo, what you want? You be like, none. Yo, you should come through. If it's one of those type of dips, and then
let's just assume it's the latter, because one of those type of dips won't even have their kid in the crib when you're doing
exactly.
that. So let's just assume it's y'all got a little bit more of a rapport.
We got a little rapport, you know what I'm saying? You might hit me up, how was work type joint. Even though you Thursday, but you hit me up on Mondays and Tuesdays, maybe a Sunday just to check on me. If you that and you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we hungry. Can you stop at McDonald's or Wendy's? Give me a 4 for 4 and some nuggets for my chick. No problem. You good for the 4 for 4? You know what I'm saying? Now if you just the last second, you know what I'm saying, dip yo, what you want? Nothing. Then all of a sudden you like, yo, can you stop at Wendy's? Nah.
And see, and I think that's where we differ, because I'm with you on the first one, all day. If we rocking, I might not even have to know the kid, and I might not even want him to know that I'm the one. Yeah. I don't even want him to know that I'm the one.
Nugget man. Don't know Nugget man like this.
Nugget man.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even got to know I brought
Is your friend come to? Can he bring me some nuggets? I don't want to be that guy.
Every time you come through, now you expected to bring nuggets and shit. I don't want to be Nugget man.
I'm Nugget nigga.
JBC, you know what I'm saying? Junior Bacon Cheeseburger nigga. I don't need to know all that.
Hey, you right. Nah, I don't want to be that. So no, don't tell him. But I was like, hey, yeah, this for you. And it's a kid. He ain't gonna question where it come from.
Hey,
he ain't gonna care.
You good, kid?
Yeah,
you know. Worry about that.
But I'm also gonna do that if I just come through on the late night every once in a while. You hit me up, I hit you up, and then you say, hey, my kid up though. Can you bring him something or whatever? Or yeah.
Nah, see, I can't do it with them though, cause they don't really like me. Like they don't like appreciate me.
They like me enough though.
No, they just give
me. They let me come through.
They just want some dick. Like that's different. Like it's levels, bro. It's like if that's what you here for, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I say this all the time when I meet chicks, right, throughout my entire life, right. As long as you keep it a buck with me about what it is, we ain't never gonna have no problems. What I don't like is when chicks try to change up the game. If I meet you and you be like, hey, nigga, I ain't looking for no man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like, we can kick it, we can be cool. Cool. I'm gonna be on that level with you. Yeah. Don't switch up later. Don't say, I got a man too. You know, we can be each other's side pieces. Yeah. And then we get to rock and all of a sudden you like, I'm in love with you. You ain't making enough time for me. Wait a minute.
Ain't no bullshit.
I ain't rocking with that. As long as you come to me with whatever you on from the jump, we good.
That don't really happen to me often where girls end up being like, I want to be in a relationship but be in love with you and shit. But I'm definitely agree with you with the when you say once you like do that and then they try to change the script, because part of them changing the script is you doing new stuff or doing more and more or giving more and more, which gives them the idea that you want more. So they start to give more and get more invested. And if I'm going to go from we just doing this to I would also bring your kids some food and you some food, now it's an easy ask. Once I do it once, it's an easy ask now.
Yep.
And the next thing that I do is an easy ask now.
Yep. I need some
money.
Can you
pick
this?
us up from my mama crib or from my sister
I'm short on
crib?
my rent. I'm short on my rent. Can you bring me a couple? Like
now
it
it's
all
an easy ask
and
because I've done it before. And if you want to keep stuff at a certain bay, you have to stay. No matter, you got to fight your into because you might really like this girl and want to be like,
and I'm gonna keep it
I would do that for her.
The thing.
But if I do that for her,
it's the thing,
I'm always gonna be.
And that's that's how women can gauge the levels of how I do really feel about you, right? Because like me, for example, I'm not the type of nigga chick gonna call and be like, yo, I'm short on some money. Can you let me borrow some money? Bitch, no.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that nigga. Like, no, I'm not borrowing you nothing.
Not to say that I've never, I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying I never did it.
I've never,
so if somebody have
I've definitely asked,
if
but I'm not
somebody
finna
have
be
hit me up
hitting
and been like, hey, I got a fucked up situation. Can you let me, and I don't even really question you too much and be like, how much you need? And I give it to you. That is showing you I really fuck with you.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you do some shit or you say some shit to me that I feel like was out of bounds, cause like I ain't gonna tell you I fuck with you. I'm gonna do shit so you can tell like, yo, this nigga, he really be fucking with me. Like this nigga really do shit that he make time for me or he there for me or I got fucked up. Quis was like, everybody who my friends, it's been something that happened in more cases than not where they can be like, yeah, bro came through. Even if it's a chick I'm just fucking on. Like if we cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
same
like,
difference.
Yeah.
So like, we got levels to this. If you just somebody who just gonna hit me up, no, don't ask me for none of that shit because we ain't even on that level. I know what I'm here for. You calling me simply because your ass horny. You want me to come through, chill with you for a minute, do what we do, and you gonna hit me up a month and a half later. Like I know what this is.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like I'll be walking that fine line to where I'm not finna like be going for no silly stuff to where I'm gonna jeopardize myself or like my money or nothing. But I'm also like gonna, if you like call or ask me or something, I'm also gonna feel like, man, I should be able to do that. Like, I should do that. Yeah. Like, we fucking, she gave me her pussy. I should be able to do this for her. Pussy, like, I'm gonna just feel that
free,
way.
Craig.
Nah. See, that's where you get to. Pussy ain't never free.
You might have to spend time.
Free.
You might have to spend
and maybe as a person, maybe as somebody,
but you don't pay for
maybe
pussy.
As somebody with a dick and not interested in it, it ain't no value on dick to me. So, but pussy has a value. So it's like if somebody fucking me, then it's like I should be given maybe not too much extra or a lot, but I should. If she asks me for something or like what was we talking about? Not the rent money stuff, but like but like if she asks me for get her kid something or whatever. It's like, well, yeah, I could do that because you giving me some pussy. So why would I? I know we cool and all, and we got a basis where we friends, we doing this is even whatever. But for that little bit of
so
extra.
So you exchanging your dick
I would never
for a
call
Happy
her
Meal,
and say,
Craig?
hey, ain't no bullshit. Sometimes she
Craig
might
out here
just bring me.
He exchanging dick for a value meal. That's what that nigga just said. The value of his dick is worth your value meal for you and your shorty.
Sometimes she might bring me some Chick-fil-A.
She ain't coming to you. You coming to her because she got the kid. You don't.
But this is this one time. We got a report.
So every time she hits you. Is this the report chick or this the you know what it is? Because you said you would do it.
Oh, yeah, my bad. The you know what it is chick,
The report chick I'm cool with.
The you know what it is chick, you right. She ain't never pulled up. She pull it. Hey, Chick-fil-A closed when she pull up. She ain't,
saying, like,
she ain't never pulling up before 10.
Nah, like the report chick, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I might bring you a little 20-piece nugget or something.
Oh, man, yeah.
You know what I mean? You hit me up and say Happy New Year's, Merry
right.
Christmas.
I was talking about her.
One of them types. Yeah, I'm going to show you some love.
You right. I was talking about her, but you also right. I still might pull up to McDonald's and get her a late night quarter pounder if that's what she asking for. If her kid needs a late night 10-piece, I might pull up to McDonald's and get her a late night 10-piece.
She gonna get one of them burgers from Quick Trip.
What am I gonna care? What am I gonna care if that little badass kid gonna heat up these badass nuggets in the morning and eat them? That's his fault. I never do that.
Why is that little nigga even up? I shouldn't even be coming here if this little nigga up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Hey, that's wild. She got me coming. If she let me come through on the late night, then she definitely probably needs some nuggets so her kid has some breakfast in the morning.
Hey, man, she needs to make better.
And that's just
choices.
the life. That's a reflection on the life that I'm living. So,
all right. So, if on that note, like you saying, like what we would buy essentially for the pussy, the value of the pussy. What do you think?
It's a wild way to say it, but
it's the value of the pussy.
I'm rolling with you.
You said the dick don't hold no value, but the pussy hold the value. That's what you said.
I'm here. I'm listening.
All right. So what do you think is an acceptable amount of money to spend on Valentine's Day?
That comes with a lot, man. First of all, it really depends on who you're dealing with, and it also depends on what she think.
Well, you feel
how
like
much money she
dealing with somebody who good for chicken nuggets and the burger.
If you're dealing with somebody who with chicken nuggets for their kid, you get them nothing, okay? You get your real girl something, and you keep it smooth. That's what you do.
You better hit her up the next day,
You save all that money for your real girl.
You better get her to 50% on Valentine's Day. Act like you had some stuff going on.
Man.
You know you better look out for your side chick on the day after. Y'all know the rules.
She should already know. But anyway, Valentine's Day, what you spending on your girl, essentially, I've spent a lot before. You know?
What's the most you ever spent?
The most I ever spent? I don't care if this is her birthday or Valentine's Day or whatever it is. Anytime somebody asks me the most I spent on any gift for any holiday, I'm telling them this story, okay? Because I don't want nobody to hear it and be like, that wasn't for Valentine. Fuck that, okay? Actually, I did go to Roof Chris one time for Valentine's Day and that was like a $200 dinner date. It was a lot for a broke nigga like me at that time. I was in my 20s, all right? Also in my 20s, though, I spent $500 on a $1,000 bag because I got it half price at my job. I usually tell people I spent $1,000 on a bag, but to be honest with y'all, I got a discount half price at the place I work, so it was a $500 Louis Vuitton book bag that I really wanted to get one for myself, the bigger one that was $1,500 that would have cost me $750, but I never made it there. But the girl that I was going with at the time, she still got that goddamn fire.
Still got that Louis bag.
Still got her little Louis bag. I couldn't even take it back because it was a little one. So if I tried to wear it, it would have just looked lame, you know? So I just had to let her rock with that. You know what really hurt me, though? The thing that hurt me the most, because she in a whole nother happy relationship, shout out to her, but never mind. It was a funny thought in my head. I said shout out to her. She in a whole relationship. Anyway. You catch that if you catch it. The thing that'll really hurt me the most is if she don't get that bag no more. That was a lot of money at the time. That was half a check at the time. Get out of here. If you don't still get that bag, if you gonna throw it away, give it back to me. I don't care if we ain't talked in 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Hit me, hey, that bag that you got me, I was thinking about throwing that away. Did you want it? Because I can give it to your friend and she can.
Sold that joint, bro.
Do something, at least that. At least that.
All right.
Don't throw it away, though. Or keep it and not use it even. But to throw it away, that would hurt me the most.
Yeah, I did.
What's the most you ever spent?
I did more than that. It was a Valentine. See my
I ain't balling. You ain't got the shit.
No. He
started off with, I did more than that.
I'm not saying that to be.
Just let us find that out.
I'm not saying it to be braggadocious. I'm saying that because if you know me, I'm cheap. And I did more than that, and I feel worse because
that was a hurtful tone.
It's a hurtful tone.
Oh, okay.
It's like, damn, I even did more than Craig. I'm totally fucked up because Craig is cheap as me. So
yeah, I definitely am.
So I'm gonna tell you how. So this is how my shit went, right? My chick at the time, she was a 6-figure chick. Like she made 6 figures. So as a man, I just didn't want to feel like you finna give me some elaborate gift. And then I'm trying to get you some affordable. I ain't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So she went and got me this watch. It was engraved. Mm-hmm. It was a really nice watch. And I knew how much this particular watch cost because I was looking at this watch and one day she seen me looking at it, ended up getting it and got all this special engraved stuff, whatever, right? So I knew she spent a nice little chunk of change on this watch. So I'm like, damn. Now I know I got to go out here and spend money on her because she just bought this nice watch. So I go to the store because she like all these different expensive bags, stuff I ain't even know, like Dooney and Burks and all this stuff. I don't even know what this was.
That's the stuff that scared you the most. Yeah. You know she like it. You ain't never even heard of it.
I ain't even heard of these bags.
You don't know if it's cheap or expensive. You just...
I knew they was all expensive. I just didn't know how expensive. But I knew the only thing I can like kind of shit let me smooth by for sure was like Coach. No, she like Coach. So she like Coach too. So I'm like, okay,
damn,
I can go get Coach. But she not gonna. You can't go outlet Coach with her. Like, no, this ain't gonna be no. You go to the outlet and come up on the. No. So you got to go to the store and you got to find the latest stuff in season, right?
Yep.
So it was like this little. It was like this little Coach person there, look nice little pink joint, and I'm like, oh, this some shit wear. Like this is nice, right? And you know, it don't have no price on it. I don't know how much the purse costs. I'm like, oh, this look nice. I'm like, yeah, I want that one right there, right? She's like, oh, okay. Lady never even said how much it costs. Get to the register. That joint was like $600.
On a Coach?
On a Coach. So it's like...
I'm going to get to it later why that's so extravagant to me.
I'm like, wow. Like, okay, cool. This should be enough. But I'm like, damn, I know she wants some jewelry too. So I'm like, okay, where can I get like some jewelry that ain't super crazy? So I went to that one spot where they do them charm bracelets and all that. What's the one where they do the charm bracelets?
I ain't never been there, so I couldn't tell you. I'm going to say something like Claire's, and I know that's all fake.
It's
that's
like
for little kids.
They big on them charm bracelets and all that. Anyway, went there. Spent another like $180 or something on the little charm bracelet thing. Then I had to get something else.
Custom.
I had to get a watch too, because she had to have a watch to match the bracelet. Bruh.
If you don't put the charms on the band for the watch, we can do a 2-in-1. Get this deal.
It's a 6-figure chick, bro. Like her taste is a little extravagant.
Exactly, and now she got a unique charm bracelet watch. Nobody got one of those. Is all I'm saying.
She was happy with it. You know what I'm saying? She showed me her appreciation, but hey, I was paying for that shit.
Man. I bet. Still paying on this.
Man, still got that shit on the credit card.
Bruh, that is wild. First things first, wouldn't it have been wilder if she knew your budget, so while she was balling, she still got you a gift according to what you make?
Nah, she checked this out. That'd be the BS,
don't do that to me.
That'd be the BS. They'd be like, it don't even matter how much it costs. Yes, it do. Shut up. You're not finna go spend $1,300 on me and then I spend $300 on you.
Yeah.
You're not finna let that fly like it do matter. Just be killing me with that. It don't even matter. Shut up. You lying it, dude. Now I gotta go spend $1,300 because you just went to spend $1,300.
Nah, you're not finna be making 6 figures and then when my presents come around, you just bought me 2K or Madden. Nah, spend some money on me. You got it.
I want the J's.
Talking about, but you can't afford a $500. That it ain't about me today. Yeah. Well, it is about me, but it's about you being about me.
I told you I wanted them J's. You don't get to give me the MJ edition of 2K. Like,
you don't know. And I would have took the $70 one. You ain't even got about a fucking $200 MJ edition.
Right,
get out of here.
Let's get a morality test.
Oh, all right. I ain't even do the Bluetooth setup real quick. I didn't know we was gonna have time, but we can get one out of here because I do like it.
We got about 2 minutes.
Oh, I am hooked up to the Rodecaster. All right, look at that. Let me turn this down just in case something pop up. TikTok, I hate pulling up TikTok. Once it stop everything, as soon as you pull it up, like I just want to watch these videos. I might not want to watch these videos. Also, damn, that's pretty cool. Did you really get 1,038 views? It's ridiculous. Wow, I really did. My bad, y'all. Just tested this. Anyways, my bad. Let me find this. I'm tripping.
This nigga having an ego moment.
Because
like, oh, look at my video.
Like, dude, no, it ain't that. But sometimes when y'all be seeing stuff, do y'all be like seeing comments or like, and you just want to reply? Like, you just want to say something to the nigga. Be like, hey, man, y'all. This is how I know, right? I get fanship. I'm not a sports fan. I don't do sports or none of that like that to where I got like a fanship about it to where I really care or give a fuck about a team, right? I will say this, though. I know what it's like. I get fandom. And you know why? Joe Budden. When I be reading comments and they say stuff about Joe, I be like, you niggas y'all don't even know. If I could just explain to y'all. I done typed so much stuff out and been like, I look crazy.
He just snapped at me over Joe Budden. I was like, bro, you gotta relax, fam. You don't even know this nigga.
Yeah, bro. It's like, this is a monologue I just wrote about why they wrong about what they said about. This looks crazy. I'm not posting this. I'm not commenting this. So yeah, I get fandom. I realized that today. For real. All right. This is another morality test and then we out of here.
Morality. You are in a courtroom where your friend is on trial for murdering their girlfriend. As the trial goes on, more and more evidence show that your friend is guilty of the crime. The defendant doesn't seem to care and at times chuckles when the prosecutor talks about the brutal murder in detail. You had no idea that your friend was capable of this because they were always nice to you. The father of the victim, who is sitting next to you, is visibly pissed off and screaming in the courtroom. With this, the judge calls a 30-minute break for everyone to step out and cool off. As you are walking out, you hear the guards tell the defendant that they're going to take him to a separate room to relax. Although he will be handcuffed to a table, he will be alone. Since the victim's father was sitting right next to you, he also heard the location of the defendant. He turns to his significant other and in a low voice says, "I'm going to end him." The guards take the defendant away and you can see the father hovering around waiting for the defendant to be alone. You know that once that father goes into that room, he's going to be the only one coming out alive. Do you tell the guards what the father is planning, getting him kicked out of the courtroom and saving the defendant's life, because he has not yet been proven guilty in the eyes of the law? Or say nothing and let the victim's father carry out his own justice against the defendant, living with knowing that you could have stopped the murder but chose not to? Let's test your morality.
Now,
I know what I'm doing.
She said the defendant was my best friend, right? Mm-hmm. That was the first thing up top. This is my best friend, and I know he also killed somebody. That's also, like, I know that. And the father of the victim finna go in there and do something, so I get to save my best friend? I mean, I'll go first. I'm saving my best friend. He already going to jail, right? He on trial. If he get found guilty, he going to jail.
Yeah, I'm not
letting you kill him.
Yeah.
Nah.
This one pretty easy. But I'm not telling the guards. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna steal off on her dad. Nah, dead ass.
Cause I ain't no snitch.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell. Like I'm gonna steal off on that nigga, right?
Yeah, because you did. She said you heard him.
Yeah, I heard him.
You overheard him say something. I'm
off on him, but they're gonna give me an assault charge. Whatever, I take that assault charge. But my man's gonna be alive. He gonna get convicted anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he did it. He still have to, be accountable for his actions. Yeah. But I'm not gonna let you go in there and kill my boy. Like
exactly.
I'm gonna just steal off on her dad, and then we just gonna get into a fight. They're gonna break it up. I'm gonna take my little charge, and that's gonna
what I'm gonna do? What, 6 months a year? What's an assault charge? Not that long. I get to lock up with my boy, make sure he good. Set him up in
I'm
there.
Probably end up on probation for that. Like I'm gonna just steal off on her dad.
Set him up in there, because I mean, if I go in there, I'll be that nigga. Like rapping and comedy, I'll keep him off me. I'll be like, y'all don't do nothing to me, man. Come on now, I'm entertainment.
I mean, you didn't have to.
What you need me to do? I got bars for anything.
They gonna rock with you because they gonna know why you went there. Like, damn, you held your man's down. Like, they gonna, because why he trying to get into the door? I'm gonna punch him in the shit. Like, we gonna just get the problem right there.
That's what people hope.
I mean, even if they don't, like, oh well, your man's gonna have your back to the end. Your man's gonna know what was going on. Like,
jail be having me scary. But what if he ain't got no pull? He might be just as scared.
I don't know. Hold on, wait a minute. Look, he killed this girl though, so that don't really fly in jail. My man's killed this girl.
Oh, he killed this girl.
That's what the thing said. He killed this girl. So I don't know. You might not get no real nigga points, but you still got to be a real nigga. I still think you kill my man. It's my brother.
That almost changed I forgot about the part.
That's kind of some whole ass nigga shit though.
But
whole ass
I
nigga
also
shit,
can't let you kill him because
Yeah,
I
I can't let
still
you kill
stand
my
with
bro,
he's
though.
gonna get convicted and go to jail. So I can't let you kill him. I'm not gonna let you.
I can't let you kill, bro.
Nah.
Even though, because it's like one of them things in public. Like your man's do something, you know he wrong, but you still stand with him. And then when y'all get back in private, be like, yo, bro, you tripping, nigga, chill the fuck out.
And when you
It's
say
one of them
best friend,
things.
I'm thinking day one. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not.
my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to punch you in your shit, but I'm still tell bro, like, hey, bro, you wildin' out, forget on that girl. Like,
If he was
I don't rock
free
with
or
that.
something, then if I ain't go, okay, take it a step further since he want to play morality. If I'm a street nigga and we in the streets and you on the streets, it is what it is because it's street stuff. And if her dad want to do something and I'm not there and it's not harming me, I don't know if I'm going to retaliate knowing what I know because if I was a dad, wouldn't I want to do that?
If you a street nigga though, if you want to stick to the true street codes and the ethics of the streets,
might not be around him so
you
much.
supposed to let your mans get dealt with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If he killed the woman, because the woman ain't even supposed to be like that. Ain't
That's
supposed
what I'm
to be,
saying.
you know
Like
what I'm saying,
I don't know
on
if he's
the
gonna
man.
be able to come back around with us like
Yeah, you
that.
supposed
But
to
I'm
actually
also
let the
I'm not
dad go
snitching
violate
on
him.
him.
I ain't gonna tell.
And I'm probably not gonna help.
But
my
I ain't no
dad
street
get
nigga,
him.
man. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't letting you kill my boy. So
Yeah,
I'm saving my bro.
I'm just saying. I said if I'm a street nigga and if I'm in that life, I'm not gonna snitch on him. I'm not gonna help you get him. But if her dad get him, I'm not gonna take retaliation like I normally.
I see.
would.
I ain't no street nigga, and I'm in this motherfucker wearing my.
All right. With that being said, though, that was a cool, fun, complex one. I also got to get out of here. Look, we appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate Tyler locking us down and recording us for this one, and Radio 22 for having us. Shout out to Corey. Most importantly, Quis, appreciate you for doing this one. And y'all for listening. That's actually what's most important. Fuck Quis. I've been one half of the Disrespective Collective. Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense of Life, here with.
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash. We'll see y'all next week for episode 58. Shout out to everybody who been checking out the Great and Scale, and we got another one of those coming soon. Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes getting us right, and my boy Corey with Radio 22, Everything 22, and we'll get at y'all later. We out. This